Hi everyone, welcome back. First of all, I'm sorry I haven't been around for a while. I was quite unwell. I had chest infection for 2 weeks and I was coughing non-stop, so wasn't in the right condition to do anything. And also, I must apologize for the video on this video quality is not in HD, and the reason is that my other laptop, which I always use iMovie on, which is a Mac Pro, which got HD camera, but the sound writing device died off there, so it's in repair, and I don't know when I'm gonna get it. So for now, please bear with me with video quality, but I will try to do close-ups on the moments when we need to do some close-ups, but I will also do a review on the item which I was going to do before I got ill. So today I want to talk to you about quickly, and it's something that's been asked a couple of times, based on the makeup for hooded eye, just to do one quick morning routine for eyes. So everyone's got different skin, everyone's got different obviously skin routine in the morning, and once you've done your foundation and your brows and sculpturing, then I would move to the eyes, and this is where I want to stop today and go through what I do every morning very quickly. And of course, every day I use different makeup products, because depends on the color, depends on how I want it. But some of the really usual ones would be Tom Ford, which palette I've done a review on. I quite like Naked. I've got all three, but today we're going to use this one is the first one is more sort of gold base. The Naked 3 is more neutral, nude and pinkish tone to it. It's got, and I would be using Naked 2 today, because it's more silvery, silver sort of grayish. Though it's got it also has bronze and gold in it. But because this Dior palette I want to review, I will do it later as a separate video. This is absolutely beautiful silver, shimmery silver. It's absolutely gorgeous. So just very quickly, obviously before I use this Dior, we need to make sure that we always do foundation on the eye, primer on any, as I mentioned before, any palette will have this sort of tone, which is base color, which is not a color at all, it's really just a base, like a powder. And using my Wayne Ghost brush, I would use silvery, sort of grayish transition color very quickly, without actually much color into it. So I just do my, I always use hooded eye technique, because you know, in the morning you haven't got hooded eye. By the time you come back home, you got hooded eye. So I just, in case, I cover that just a slightly bigger area there. That's it. And the same for the other one. So I'm using, I can't see the names of that, so I'm using that sort of taupe color, which is in matte, and it's very good for transitional color. It kind of sets the tone, and it works very well in your crease as well, and just creates the shape of the eye as you want it. And this is very, very rough job. I'm just showing for the sake of showing what I actually cover when I do my daily makeup in the morning. So this is the first thing before any pencils go on at all. And as I said in my previous video, I think I did for hooded eyes, it actually, some eyeshadows dust a little bit on your face. So a good thing is to either cover it, but if you don't cover it, I do take it off. It's dry. It's easy to take off. But also I always do touche éclair at the end, highlighting there, and highlighting using the on this today I used Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, that part for highlighting this area there. So I will do it afterwards once we, or I do it again once we've done the eye. So with eyes, I did mention also before that I'm trying to find this pencil now. I had a pencil. It's very small. Ah, there it is. Tiny, tiny pencil. Charlotte Tilbury Audrey powder-based pencil, which is very good for eyes when you don't like sharp lines. And the good thing about it is powder-based. It's smudged very easily. It's easy to work with. It really is. It doesn't leave any sort of oily lines, and it really is easy to work with and do whatever you want. And oh, olives. So that's it. That's the line. And I realized that it's not HD video. I'm really sorry about it. I would like to show every little detail, but this is basically just showing the basics of the everyday makeup, as we all know. So for hooded eyes, we already discussed that we try to keep the this mobile lid in a lighter, more lighter shade, not to make it dark, and therefore when you do pencil, you really try to sort of dab it into your eyelashes, um, roots of your eyelashes, rather than creating a thick line which would cover your mobile lid. We don't want that. We need to create some definition to the eye, but we actually need to keep this light side of a mobile lid, keep it lighter, and do all the work with color. Do it all inside of a crease and slightly above. Now I'm moving to some days it would be just that one color and pencil and mascara, that's it, because you don't want to overdo your makeup when you go to work. And I will do my review of this product. Somebody said I talk a lot. It's true, I know I do, but I actually like talking about the products as I go through them and do review as I go along. But some people are not interested in one of these things, they're not interested in application, and others don't not interested in review. So I will do this separately. So just taking this eyeshadow, which comes with a little brush as well as like sponge applicator, but I would use my favorite Wengos, and the glitter, it's glitter, it's not a shimmer, it's a glitter, is absolutely beautiful. It really is so lovely, and really need to see it in a broad daylight, sort of how glittery the product is. It creates depth to the eye, and it also creates kind of like mysterious look to your eye when you close your eye, and that is so beautiful. I know in the bright daylight, in the sun, it's just, it looks absolutely incredible. So I wanted to show you this. And depends. Sometimes I just leave the whole mobile lid open in light, and only do crease and a bit build more color inside, somewhere warmer colors inside. But some days it's just, you feel, depends on what you want. Half of the eye, almost half of the eye, or 2/3 of it, I cover in dark hair. So do the same in this. When Wengos brushes are incredibly soft, and you know, the blender brush, it works. You know, we had this transitional color, now it's all mixed together, and they are so beautiful in application. And this is it. So I just wanted to make sure you can actually see the glitter of this Christian Dior. Here you go, I'm talking about product review again. I probably will never give up doing this, because I like talking about products as well as I apply. But I know it makes it a bit longer. There you go. Pencil. Should really put it on the top later, because that all smudged with eyeshadow. Pretty much that's it for the day. Sometimes I just, as I said, I don't touch the half of the eye. I just do one one side, only inside, and the mobile lid stays light. But this is just absolutely beautiful glittery product, and this little boy needs to be replaced. And then of course that we have this dust, and therefore I do touche eclair highlight in here afterwards. I do it afterwards because it's not worth thinking that you might still have some makeup, eye makeup on your cheekbone and under your eyes. So the only thing I haven't done, I think, is with this pencil, is this side, just a little bit more, so it looks more even. So we dab it into the eyelashes, so we give depth of the eye in here, so no one can actually see any of these hooded bits hanging down. And the last bit is mascara, which I'm not gonna spend your time on, but one eye, maybe one eye, with a bit of a wiggling around to create extra body. Oops, I made a mess there. This will look fantastic. I will never stop loving Dior. I will never ever stop loving Dior. The quality is so, so beautiful. That's it. Done. I will do this palette Mono shadow in a minute as a separate review, and I also have Yves Saint Laurent Kajal pencil in blue, and I'll show you how I applied in the other separate video, and I'm trying to make them really short now. So I hope you got the sort of sequence of the actions what you need to do on your eyes for the morning, and this is the look I would probably go to work with. It might be a bit of an, you know, more intense than I normally would do. Depends on the day, depends on mood, and depends on what I need to do at work as well. So here we go. I see you soon. Thank you. Bye.